everyone, Michelle and Little Man here because I realized after the last video when some of you had some questions about our upcoming trip that I never went over the details and what you can kind of expect as far as vlogs and reviews coming out. So we thought we'd take some time to go over that today. First off, we're really excited about this trip. It's just a short weekend trip, but it's kind of our Disney do-over. We had a rough couple of weeks before our spring break trip to Disney. We still had a fabulous time, but we had to say goodbye to our cat Rocky, who, if you've been a subscriber for a while, you've seen him in several of our videos. He had cancer. We tried some chemo and he just didn't respond, and so it ended up being a bit of a rough week for us. Sorry, the kitten was just coughing. And we had the kitten because we wanted to make Rocky's loss not so sad and give somebody a home. So we have Mr. Eugene Eddie Fitzherbert over there. Yes, that is his name, waking up. And hopefully he won't come interrupt us because I'm trying to get this video under 10 minutes. So for us, this is kind of a Disney do-over and just a nice family weekend to have because Adrian's had a very busy summer with work and having to take some extra courses as part of his job. So as wiggle pants here. So we're excited, and so we just wanted to share with you today what we're going to be doing, and that, yes, Adrian and I, we will be a lot more present in these Disney vlogs like we are in our Universal vlogs. We're still getting the hang of this, but we're also excited. Last time we only had a basic GoPro session, which isn't a bad camera, but there's a lot of hiccups with it. It doesn't work well in low light, so I had to lose a lot of footage there. It doesn't have the best microphones. We used at Universal, and we'll be using it this time. This is our little GoPro Hero 5 Black, and it shoots in 4K, so bringing Disney in 4K, unfortunately, you only get 30 frames per second, but still, it's a very good little camera and great for taking on the rides. It has actually 3 microphones on it. They are very sensitive. I have used it for when we are shopping in the stores, but I do tend to use, we also got an external microphone here to, what are you doing, child? For better sound quality. So I'm excited. We're going to have better equipment this time around. And so as far as where are we staying, we are going to actually not be staying at a DVC resort this time. We are going to be staying at Shades of Green, which is the military resort right by the Poly. And we're staying there this time because we used up both our 2017 and our 2018 points for our stay over spring break because most of our days fell into that premiere season, which is the most expensive time you can go on your DVC points. And Adrian didn't want to borrow. He's saving those points for hopefully a future Hawaii trip. So we're going to stay at Shades of Green. It's very affordable. We don't pay taxes on our room stay. We've heard great things from our friends. So we are excited to be trying out a new resort. And so then comes the question, what are we going to be doing on our trip? You want to tell them?
Toy Story Land!
Is that all we're doing?
I can't.
Okay, so the number one thing for him is going to Toy Story Land. He wanted to go months ago when it first opened, and we said, no, we'll do Universal instead. His father and I did not want to deal with the crowds or wait in line. I did manage to, it took me about a week of trying because we were planning the trip at the last second. I did get somebody canceled, Slinky Dog Dash, so I did get us fast passes for that. But we will be going to Hollywood Studios at Rope Drop and going to Toy Story Land early in the morning because we've watched everybody's videos who have said it can get very hot there. There's not a lot of shade, so hopefully maybe we could just ride Slinky Dog at Rope Dash and get everything done and get out of there before it really starts to heat up. We are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, our first night in Disney, and we will have some friends with us that I will not be filming, but I think after our first time in Disney with family, I think we kind of have an idea of how to do this a little bit better. You know, showing you guys everything, actually talking to you on the camera while respecting the privacy of those with us. And, you know, not everybody wants to be on the internet. So we'll bring you the Halloween party, and I'm going to try to get that vlog together as soon as we get home. We basically get home the next day he starts school, so I'll take that time to start working on that vlog because I know a lot of you are going after us and you're really excited and you want to see what can you expect from the Halloween party this year. So we're going to do Halloween party first. Next day we're going to Hollywood Studios and Toy Story Land. Then the plan is to go to Animal Kingdom, and then after that Epcot. And at Epcot, we're going to have dinner at Garden Grill for the first time. He's been asking the last several trips to do that. We usually always eat in World Showcase, so we're going to try something new. At the Halloween party, we are going to be having dinner at Crystal Palace. We've never had dinner there. We usually do breakfast because we feel breakfasts are safe and really hard to mess up. So we've had breakfast at Crystal Palace back when he was 10 months old and you were dressed as the cutest little Pooh Bear. You don't remember. So we're going to have that. And then on our last day of our trip, we are going to go to Kona Cafe in the morning. I tried to get Ohana, but of course it was already booked up. That's one that you have to book well in advance. So I have Kona Cafe planned for breakfast for our last day because we can just walk over from Shades of Green. And then we are going to go back to where? Okay, yeah, we still have 2 days on our military tickets. A 4-day military with them costs the same as a 2-day park to park. So we got the 4-day. We're going to at least go for 1 more day. Adrian had originally wanted to go on our first day, do that in the morning, and then do the Halloween party at night. I told him that would be a little too much, and he kind of agreed because we found out, and I did update the video in the description for our 8 tips video for the Halloween party. The DVC members, this is new this year and they just announced it like a week or 2 ago, can get into Magic Kingdom at 2 p.m. for the party. So for people like us who don't have the annual pass because we get the military tickets, that works out great for us. So we're getting even more for our money at the discounted tickets that we already get. So we're really excited about that. So I think what we might do, we might go to Disney Springs that morning. I still have to talk a little bit more with Adrian and kind of plan things out. And then, we'll get ready for the party and we'll go party and we're going to have a great weekend and we'll be sharing it with all of you. And I think that is really it. I think maybe we finally did a video in less than 10 minutes. What do you think?
Let's get this done just in case we're in 9 minutes.
Okay, so if you have any questions, let us know in the comments. We'll try to answer them for you. And I know we're always big on our dates when we go, and we urge you all to take the same cautions when you're on vacation. We just never like to announce that this is when we are for sure out of the house. I always post on social media, so if you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, I will post towards the very end of our vacation some of our photos, but once again, I just don't like to announce to the world when we are out of the house. And you've probably seen police departments warning of the same thing, so we urge you just to be careful as well. But okay, I think that's it. I think I've talked enough. Go ahead, do your thing.
Remember to like, subscribe, comment.